hope you're all having a fabulous day today. Today's video is going to be my January favorites. January has been the best month. We've had so many amazing things happen, some really great things for both of my daughters. It's just been fabulous. Usually January is like depressing and gloomy, and it has been, but it's not been because it's been fabulous. So far 2019 is off to an amazing start, and I hope yours is as well. So I have a few things I'd like to share with you. The first, I'm going to share a couple of pair of boots. And the first pair is the pair that my husband picked up for me in Paris at the Rue Cambon store, and they are the Chanel combat boots. And I'm just going to show you one because it's kind of heavy holding up two of them, but I absolutely love these. These are in the lambskin leather, and they have the quilting and they have the double zippers on either side, and then they lace up, and then they have like the little hook and eyes up here, and then double C's on the, what do you call that? Tongue, the tongue. And I like they have the little loop in the back as well to help you get the boot on. The first day that I wore these was probably not the brightest thing to do. We went downtown Nashville and we walked about 5 or 6 miles. They broke in though. That's a good way to break your boots in. Go wear them one day for 5 or 6 miles. But I think they will continue to break in. This one already has a scuff on it. One of them has a scuff on it on the toe. Yeah, I walked upstairs and there's like a little scuff on the toe already. Oh, there's a little CC on the heel. I am not like a huge designer shoe person. As you know, if you follow me, I'm never gonna have a closet full of, you know, beautiful heels or any other kind of designer shoe. So those are very, very special to me. The other pair that I have been getting a ton of wear out of, I got last January, and they are my Burberry rain boots. You can see it's beautiful and sunny today, which is wonderful, but we have had a ton of rain. We've had some flood warnings, all sorts of stuff like that. These are fabulous, and I have heard that they can change color and kind of turn white, but I have not had that issue so far, so hopefully not. This is fabric. I'm not sure if it's treated in any way for the rain, but I haven't had any issue with it. It has the zipper, and I love this little buckle detail down here at the bottom like that. So they're easy to get on. I love the little ring. They're cute for rain boots, and they don't come up too high. I don't like the really high rain boots and they like kind of hit you in the shin. I find that very uncomfortable. So keeping on with Burberry, it's been very cold and I've been wearing a lot of scarves. This is absolutely probably, well, this is my most favorite Burberry scarf. I have this one in just the classic camel check, but I love this one with the hearts on it. It's just so different. I wanted it last year. I missed out on it, and I found this one, I want to say in like July or August in Las Vegas, and I got it for half off, which I was super, super excited. Apparently nobody wears scarves in Vegas in July. You don't in Tennessee either, of course, but this one is really beautiful. It's 100% cashmere. It goes very nicely. I was wearing, it was a very rainy day. I had on my Burberry coat, I had on this, and I had on this, and my mother-in-law was visiting, and she's like, do you know that you match? And I'm like, yes, I know I match, but really, really love this one. The other one that I have been wearing a ton is the Gucci scarf, and I really like this one. This one is 100% wool. I thought it was a wool and silk mixture, but it's not. This side is like a light gray, and it has the pink G's, and then the other side is pink with light G's, gray G's. And I had this on, and I forget how I was wearing it, but I had it on, I was being cute, I thought, at dinner one night and on vacation. And I never, ever, 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 ever drip anything on myself. I dripped piccata sauce on myself. If you don't know what piccata sauce is, it is lemon butter sauce, pretty much. Butter. I dripped it on the scarf. I'm like, no. So I blotted it with some water and a napkin, and then I used a shout wipe on it, and my husband's like, stop touching it, just stop touching it. And of course I didn't, I kept messing with it. Came home, I was like, it's ruined. It's absolutely ruined. I took it to a dry cleaner, told them what I did to it, and they're like, no, we're not going to touch it. They said, after what you've done to it, it's going to remove the color if we use our treatments on it. She said, why don't you try washing it at home with like some Dawn dish soap? Well, at this point, it doesn't matter. So I did, and I actually did it in the washing machine on cold and on the most delicate cycle, and then I line dried it, and it came out. It's beautiful. I need to re-iron it again because I've been wearing it and it's been folded. I don't recommend that because that's not what the directions say, but it worked. So I was really happy about that. I was like, really? The first few times I use it and I ruin it? Yeah, great. So it worked out though. Okay, my hair's like all over the place. It's driving me nuts. So the last scarf that I have to share with you is one that I picked up in Paris, and it is the Louis Vuitton Logo Mania scarf. And I have been wearing this so much, and I love it so much. It's bright, it's cheerful. I tend to wear a lot of black and solid colors, and my coats are black, and this just looks so nice next to it. And then when you have it around your neck, if it opens to the other side, it is absolutely just as beautiful. You can, reverse it either way, but I love all the colors, and I just think this one is really special, and I'm glad I waited. I was looking last year for one, and this pattern was not out last year, is what my sales associate told me. I don't know if it's permanent, seasonal. I didn't ask, I just got it. But I'm thrilled that I waited because I love the colors in this, and I would have picked a tone on tone. I was looking at the gray one, which is also really, really pretty, but this one just does something, kind of brightens up your face when, the winter time it's gray and or pale and all that kind of fun stuff. So now let's move into some jewelry items. Two of the pieces I am wearing. The first one is the Cartier Trinity bracelet. And this was a gift from my dear friend Linda, and her channel is Leo Lion LV. And it's a friendship bracelet for the two of us, and we both don't like wearing anything next to our watch, but since it is on a satin cord, it is fully safe to wear, and it has all three colors of gold, and I think it's absolutely beautiful, and I wear this all the time. And thank you again, Linda. I love this. I love it, love it, love it. The other piece is one that I got for Christmas, and this is from Bulgari, and I have been wearing this a lot, and I do have a review on the Bulgari pieces, and if I remember, it's always if I remember. Do I say that all the time? I do. If I remember, I will try to link that review, but it's super, super comfortable. I love the white gold. It's just, I love it. So I have two other jewelry pieces, which I'm sure you can guess what they are, because they are also what I received at Christmas. And the first one is from Van Cleef & Arpels, and it is the vintage Alhambra necklace, and it is the 18 karat yellow gold, and it has the onyx clover. And I did say in my wish list video that I was considering purchasing the matching earrings. Those are off the list altogether. I've just decided, literally, if I don't tuck my hair behind my ears, you wouldn't know. And I think these are cute earrings. They match my sweater. You wouldn't know. So I'm like, that's just a lot of money for something that only I'm going to know that I'm wearing. And the whole point of earrings is, I think, to be, they're cute. You want to be cute with them. Not that I care that somebody knows that they're Van Cleef or not, but that's why I wear giant hoops. So, you can see them. That's the point. It's not the designer point. And the other one is, of course, again from Bulgari. I have been wearing this a lot. I really, really like this with my Cartier Just on Clou pieces. I do not have a matching necklace to that set. There's not one that speaks to me that I really like. And I think this just coordinates very, very nicely with it because it is really, really simple and really clean and just, real, I don't know, clean lines, and it's, it just kind of, I think it flows with that. And I like how chunky it is as well. So there is that. And again, I will see about doing the video with these two pieces, linking the video. I already made the video. So that is it for jewelry. And now we have to have some makeup and all that kind of good stuff. So I'm going to start with my nail polishes. These I got asked a lot. Not the last few videos, but several videos in January I had this polish on, and it is China Glaze, and it is 2 Night, and it is a 2 and then NITE, and there is the color. And then on top of it I was wearing this glitter polish from OPI, and it is called You Little Shade Shifter. And because it kind of changes the shade of whatever you're wearing. It's just real glittery. And when I usually do this again as an accent nail. As you can see, I've got like one silver nail going on right now. But I did the glitter on all of them, and it stays on longer. So like if you really want your polish to last, any kind of glitter top coat is fabulous. And I don't know if these are not long compared to a lot of people, but I don't know if you can see, my nails for me are pretty long right now. And I have a lot of issues with peeling and chipping and cracking of my nails, and they've been doing a lot better. I have been using this new Essie product, and it is called Million Nails. And I think that this is the difference, because this is the only thing different I've been doing. But for me, these are pretty long nails. I used to grow really super long nails with no trouble, and I'm not sure. I take my vitamins. I don't know what's happened, but I don't have that luck anymore. I have shared this one many times, but this is Essie Speed Setter. This is their newer one. Like this one is their newer one. I was using their older one, and this works better. This works better too. This is an amazing, it's not going to show up, but it's just clear top coat. And when you paint your nails, you wait about 2 minutes, put 1 coat of this on, and in about 5 minutes you can do fairly normal activities. I wouldn't recommend zipping jeans or doing buttons or anything like that, but you're not just sitting there like, I can't do anything, I'm stuck. This is really a great product. This, like if I didn't have this, I would not be painting my nails at home because it's a pain, but this makes it so easy because it dries so fast. So now let's get into some cosmetics, and I'm not sure if I have ever shared this one before or not. It is Rose Volupte Shine, and it is the one that I am currently wearing. I'll give a little extra coat on. And it is from Saint Laurent. It is the most beautiful packaging. It's a light pink. It smells so good. It's like a fruity berry kind of scent, and there's oil in this, so it's really moisturizing, which I like that. And I have done really good this winter without having my lips peel a lot. I usually have that problem a lot in the winter. And another thing that has helped me with that, I use Vaseline a lot, but this one is the champagne bubbly one, and pink bubbly. It doesn't say champagne on it, and it smells really good, and it's pink. But Vaseline, if you have peeling lips, plain Vaseline is what my dermatologist says. She would not approve of this, but I love it, and it has been working really well for me. And so let's go on to blush. I'm really bad about not purchasing blushes. Like I will use the same blush forever. So I finally threw away my blush, and the part of that is it's really hard to find a color that works on me because I am so fair, and I'm either too pink or it's too coral. It's really hard to find a color. This one is absolutely perfect, and it is called, where is the name? It's number 99 Rose Petal. So let me cover up the mirror here so I don't blind you. But that's the color, and it's really soft, and it's in between it's not really a coral. It's coming off kind of coral in my monitor, and it's not really baby pink either. It's kind of in between. But I have found that this one, I think it looks good on me. I don't know. You might not agree, but I think it looks good on me, and I'm really happy with this. I got this for Christmas, and they have the most beautiful packaging at Christmas. And so I have 2 eyeshadows to share with you. This one is from Revolution, and I picked it up at Ulta, and the color is Retreat, and that's just what it looks like in the packaging. Let me take the lid off so you can see it, and I am wearing this today too. It is like a kind of a gold glimmer. It's a cream based, you apply it with your finger, and it's shimmery. I bought some of the Tarte pots, I forget what they're called, but they're shimmery. I like the Revolution ones a lot better, and they are a lot cheaper. These were from Ulta. I have like 3 or 4 colors, but this particular color, Retreat, is my favorite. And then I have one more eyeshadow from Urban Decay, and it is called Diamond Dog. And this one I have on as well too. And I'm using this one in the crease. And it's like got a nice shimmer to it too. I'm really into shimmer and glitter. I like that, so that's another one. And then I've shared this before, but I think it's been a very long time, so I'm going to share it again. The best mascara in the world, the best, and especially if you use black liquid liner. I used to would have said Chanel Le Volume. That was like hands down my favorite until I got a sample of this. And it is from Stila, and it is Huge Extreme Lash Mascara. And it is just in black. This is the blackest black mascara that I have ever found. It's the only one that can compete when you're wearing a liquid liner. And I love the brush. It gives you really thicker, more defined eyelashes. This blows Chanel away. It puts Chanel to shame. And I'm surprised. And it's also a better price. And also Ulta will frequently have coupons, and you can get this on sale. So that's even better. So moving on to dry winter skin, as January will bring to us sometimes, I have 3 things from the Body Shop. I love the Body Shop. The first one is Vitamin E Overnight Serum in Oil. And this one just has a little dropper, little glass dropper with the oil in it. And if you have like just some flaky patches, you know, anywhere on your face or anywhere on your body, you can use it wherever. You just put this on before bedtime. It soaks in. I've never had it leave a mark on my sheets or anything, and I will even use this during the day if I'm like really, really dry. This stuff is amazing, and the Body Shop always has some kind of sale, like 30 to 40% off. So I never pay full price for anything from the Body Shop. Really, really recommend this. And the next one is also Body Shop. Also Vitamin E. That's my favorite line from them. I use all of that stuff on my face. I love it. This one is Hydrating Face Mist. And it just comes in this little bottle like this. And you just spray it, which I'm not going to because all my scarves are around. That would be fun. Let's see what happens to that. But a lot of times for me, if you've watched me a lot, you know I'm a huge believer in sunscreen. I wear it every single day. That's the first thing I do when I get out of the shower, is I put on sunscreen. And then I will start doing other stuff, and I will forget moisturizer most of the time. And in the summertime, the sunscreen is pretty, you know, adequate by itself. But when I forget and I'll already have had all my makeup on, I put this on. My daughter actually uses this as a setting spray, even though it's not anywhere written on there to use it as one, but this is her favorite setting spray. So if you use setting spray and you like moisture, this Vitamin E Hydrating Face Mist, this is really, really, really good. And the last thing from the Body Shop is the Shea Butter Body Cream. This stuff is amazing, amazing, amazing. I have showed you this multiple times too. This particular one is almost gone. I have several other unopened ones. This stuff is just, it's awesome. You know how you just everywhere gets dry, and it's like, especially, you know, you're wearing sweaters and jeans and all that kind of stuff, and it's just kind of, I don't know, very, very drying to your skin. So this is awesome to use. Okay, so one last thing in the cosmetic area, beauty area. I really debated sharing this one because you cannot buy this in the USA, but I do have several people that watch me in the UK, and so I decided to go ahead and share it because they can buy it. But it is from Jo Loves, who, you know, had her own company, Jo Malone, and now she sold it to Estee Lauder, and now her company is her own company is Jo Loves. And I'm not sure if there's stores all over the UK, but I know there are in London. And so this is what the bottle looks like. It's really pretty. And it is white roses and lemon leaves. I purchased a travel stick that's like a paintbrush gel in this fragrance, and I purchased a candle, but I did not buy the big bottle. I bought the big bottle in flower something, I don't know. But this one ended up being my absolute favorite. Of course, there's no way to get it here, but my girlfriend had a friend who was flying out to London, and she said that they didn't mind picking this up for me because they were going in the store anyway. So I paid them for that, and they shipped it to me once they got back to the States. I'm really into roses right now, and I have another one that I got in Paris that I love, but this one, it's something with the lemon leaves, and it doesn't have any kind of lemon fragrance to it at all, but it kind of cuts the sweetness a little bit, if that makes sense. It's just, I wish I could explain this better. I'm not good at explaining fragrances other than the fresh lemon sugar. I'm really good at that. Not so good at this one, but it's absolutely fabulous. If you could smell me, I smell really good. I wish you could smell it, but it's absolutely, I love this. And they are starting to get some of the scents in Sephora, so perhaps they'll start getting more and more and more. That would be really great, because it would be nice to be able to purchase this here. So now I have a couple of small leather goods and a few handbags, and then that's it for January. I have been using a lot of stuff for January. So I came really close to selling these first two small leather goods, and I pulled the listing. I took them down off of I have a seller's page. If you follow me on Instagram, it's Lux Purse Loves Closet, but I pulled them off and started really using them to make sure before I let them go. So whenever I decide to sell a handbag, I will carry it for a week to 2 weeks straight. Really think about it. So, and I don't do that with small leather goods. I have so many. I just like, I don't know, I was in a mood. I was just like, I'm cleansing. Well, I am so happy I didn't sell it. When I showed it to my husband, I'm like, I'm selling this. He's like, why would you sell that? That's nice looking. For a guy to say that's nice looking, it's nice looking. He doesn't notice stuff like that. But this one is the Chanel medium wallet in the boys style, and it is caviar and it is red. And I don't know what I was thinking. I love this in one of the bags that I'm about to show you. It works really great in there, but it opens really wide. Even though there are only 4 credit card slots, there is space for change, which I hardly ever have change with me, but it's fabulous. And I don't know what I was thinking, and red is one of my most favorite colors. I will never carry a red bag, but it's really fun to look inside of my black bag and see red. So I almost let this beauty go. I'm glad. I'm like, no, this is a keeper. The next one I almost let go. Again, what was I thinking? Another red piece, and this is the Chanel Zippy coin purse. This is also the boy style, and it's the red with the ruthenium, and it's one of my few chevron pieces. I do not have very many chevron Chanel pieces, and I think they're very different. Of course, size-wise, the reds are different, the hardware is different, but yeah, I don't know. I was about to let this go. This is staying. I think I hear Lola. Hang on a second. I did hear Lola. She wakes up and then she can't find me, and she can't hear, so that's really bad. So she just goes from room to room. So we try to listen for Lola. Do you want to do the last half of the video with me? Yeah? So my last small leather good is from Longchamp, and it is a cosmetic pouch. A lot of people, when I got my first one, they would message me and ask if it was a pencil case. You can use it for whatever you want. That's what they labeled it for, and that's what I use it for, but these are discontinued. I got 4 of these. I love these so much in mini bags. They are fabulous. They hold a ton. I have showed them many times, but I hadn't used the black one yet for whatever reason, and so I have been using this a lot in the bag I'm about to show you. So, you want to show the bag with me? Yeah, your feet are cold. Let's see if I can hold a dog and show the bag. So, one of my favorite bags from January has been the My Lady Dior in the size small. It has a red interior, so that's why I have enjoyed using the black small leather goods in it. And I have also enjoyed using this wallet in it because it fits very nicely, being that it is a smaller wallet. So this bag is fabulous. I'm so happy that I got this, and I have really been loving this. The next bag that I have been using a lot is the Capucines in the BB size, and it has the python handle. That up to you. And this one I took with me the last time we went to Las Vegas. I took it on a weekend trip. The time before that I took the Fendi Mini Peekaboo, and I was a little bit concerned about traveling with this because of the exotic handle, but it fit perfectly. I put it in its dust bag, filled it with what I was going to use, put it down in my Longchamp tote. Do you want to get away from me? You want down? Are you kicking? You want to sit next to me here? But I put it in my Longchamp tote, and I just put a little tissue. No, don't sniff the last bag. No. And I just put some tissue paper around the handle, and it was absolutely no problem. And I love that it has the crossbody strap, and then at nighttime, you know, I would either put the strap in here and hand carry it, or I would leave the strap if we were going to be doing a lot of walking. But this bag is amazing. This is, I think, one of the best bags Louis Vuitton has ever made. I absolutely love this. And of course, my favorite thing, which I couldn't show you with this one because of Lola. And Lola is also one of my favorite things. You're one of my favorite things too. She's not interested in being my favorite thing. The last bag I've been using a ton is my Givenchy Antigona. And whenever I fill this one up, I won't rotate for quite a while. I will use it for several days. I love the color, I love the style, I love the structure. Mostly I love the shoulder strap. I think that it's really, really cute handheld. I might make it 3 or 4 minutes, and then I pop this strap on. The color was called Oxblood when I purchased it. It is over 2 years old, and it's not showing any wear on the leather, any wear on the bottom. Oh, there is a wear right there. There's a scratch. That's probably from my diamond. There's a big scratch across the bottom. Yeah, I'm sure I probably did that, but I didn't know it was there, so it really doesn't matter. Nobody else will know either unless here, look at the scratch on the bottom of my bag. Who does that? But anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you're having a great beginning of 2019 like I am. I hope to talk to you again very soon. Take care. Bye-bye.